According to DNN, its reads Somali and Burkina Faso have dispatched combat aircrafts to Niamey to respond to any ECOWAS attack on Niger. 3 Super Tucano attack aircrafts, 2 Bayraktar TB2 attack drones and 1 Mi-35M attack helicopter have been deployed to meet the ECOWAS challenge. Niger on its part have deployed 2 Turkish-built Hukus Sea light attack aircraft and can call on 2 Su-25 attack planes. If diplomacy fails and ECOWAS decides to act, be rest assured that 5 to 6 times that number of aircrafts will be committed to an ECOWAS operation. Nigeria has air, land, sea and space-based assets to provide the best reconnaissance support possible to Nigeria's military and intelligence community. Nigeria is one of the countries in Africa that have taken steps towards establishing a national geospatial data infrastructure. And for good reasons. The military needs eyes in critical places, over any terrain or through the most hostile territory. In 2012, Nigerian satellites provided data and satellite images of southwest Mali during the war between southern and northern Mali in 2012. A year later, a Nigerian satellite provided West African Intervention Forces with terrain mapping and satellite imagery during the French-led intervention force in Mali in 2013. The topographic map provided intervention forces with geographical knowledge of the crisis zone. Nigeria also conducted image mapping and terrain analysis of the Dargle area, Niger Republic, after a Nigerian Air Force Alpha jet crash in 2013. That was a decade ago when Nigeria's space capabilities was not as developed as it is today. It is not clear if all participating ECOWAS countries will send aircrafts to take part, but the Nigerian Air Force alone will be an overkill. The NAF has at its disposal 1 Super Tucano attack squadron. Unlike the EMB 312 Super Tucanos fielded by Mali and Burkina Faso. Nigeria's Super Tucanos was custom-built in the U.S. by the Sierra Nevada Corporation. They are equipped with electro-optical, infrared and laser targeting systems, advanced communications and data links, precision-guided munitions like the GBU Paveway laser-guided bombs. Hydra 70 rockets with advanced precision kill weapon APKW tail kits, a device that converts dumb unguided bombs into precision-guided munitions. A pair of F-7E and JF-17 supersonic multi-role fighters can easily achieve air superiority, while Alpha jets and Super Tucanos carry out ground attack and close air support. Nigeria has the best intelligence, reconnaissance and surveillance force in the region. The NAF has over the years fielded a massive theater ISR enterprise to support military operations. This enterprise includes a diverse and distributed force of manned and unmanned platforms, including the largest and most potent fleet of armed attack drones in the region. A fleet that includes the Wing Long 2, CH-4 and CH-3 UCAVs that may be deployed for both reconnaissance and strike missions. The NAF can easily deploy up to 10 combat helicopters, including the Mi-35M, AW-109E, and Mi-17 helicopters. Now these are assets the NAF alone can muster, not counting Senegal, Ivory Coast and other participating countries. Air operations will likely be against a carefully chosen set of pre-approved targets, like fixed military facilities, such as troop positions, ammunition dumps, etc. No targets in downtown Niamey or other populated centers will be on the list. IMO defense planners must surely have data on dozens of targets, but the consensus in ECOWAS would support only limited action. This will mostly be a ground operation. It will be a swift and severe campaign. The putschists will realize they've made a mistake. As many as 30,000 troops backed by tanks and armored vehicles will spearhead this operation. ECOWAS forces will systematically attack, degrade, devastate, and ultimately destroy opposition forces. Whether this will solve the political impasse in Niger is not certain. But there will be nothing the belligerents can do against a fully developed air and land offensive by a far more numerically superior force with enough aircrafts to sustain 24-hour operations.